see it popping up anywhere.
Hold on. Check it. There, here the internet can totally see you now. Here we are. We're back.
All right. We are back.
Sorry for the problems or something with this other program. But we're back.
Hmm.
Went to the game Friday night. The crowd was better than I expected. How about you, Damon? What did you think?
Oh man, it was. It was expected. I mean, it was like 2017, 2 years ago. What do you think about that, Tom? Well, what do you think about that, Bo?
Oh, I thought.
Was it 2017? Like 2 years ago, how it was packed like it
No,
for the
no,
Notre Dame game, Virginia,
no.
or
Those games, the Notre Dame game was sold the hell out. I just think
yeah,
that
yeah.
with knowing that we were 2-3, it was a good
Hmm.
game. It was a good
Yeah, it
game.
was.
What'd you think about? Let's start here. What'd you think about the quarter?
Starter, just saying. Nothing against Vic and his guy, but
Hey, listen, best man
Here
up.
we go.
That's
It's
it.
going
Go with
back
the hot
on.
hand.
Here we go. Stream resuming. And we are back. I don't know what's going on. We're having some technical difficulties today. I don't know what's
Look,
going on.
last year when they had the quarterback battle, I said it's possible that all three quarterbacks could play. And that might be the case. You never know what could happen. I mean, Williams could be out for the rest of the year. God forbid Perry gets hurt. Who they bring in next? Martell. So anything
Martell, I
is
guess.
possible. Yeah, I mean anything is possible, and I did say that. I just felt, that he would have been the better candidate, and I got lucky. A blind squirrel could find a nut once in a while.
Oh, I don't really. What do you think about the Perry's performance Friday night?
I think he did very, very well. I was a little disappointed in the receivers. I thought that they could have utilized Brevin Jordan a little bit more. I mean, I think he's the number one tight end in the country, not only the ACC. And look, you could see that he has athletic mobility that Williams doesn't have, and he could throw the ball deep. So, I mean, it's unfortunate that you know we dropped a few passes. Not
a
only
few.
Jeff Tom, quite a few, and I thought he played a very good game. And look, we won. We beat the number 20 team in the nation. I do think that when Hall went down, that changed everything. That helped us to our benefit. I mean, those bubble screens that we were getting off in the last drive, I think if Hall for Virginia were in, I don't think we would have gotten those off because I think he's a much better corner and much better tackler than the reserve that they had in. But listen, that's part of football. And look, we won the game. Next. That's it.
Damien, I mean, hey Vic, this isn't the next game show. This is the Virginia beats Miami show, Vic. This isn't the next
Yeah,
game
no,
show.
no, I know, I know,
So,
I know, but I'm just saying. Look, we won the game. I'm happy with 3-3, and I'm looking forward to Saturday's game versus Georgia Tech.
well,
Can I?
we're not looking that far ahead. We're looking at the Virginia
Can,
game. Go ahead.
I've been saying for
All right. You're breaking up.
his, his,
You're breaking up.
want to say, yes, I just want to say, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I
Can
hear
you hear me now?
Yes.
I hear you good.
I want to say for about a year that Vic has a horrible attention span skills. Like it's horrible.
We're not
It's
talking
horrible attention span
Georgia
skills.
Tech today.
No, but it's horrible, Vic. It's horrible. Like,
Vic,
you can't pay attention.
we-
You're all over the place when you talk. You don't make sense sometimes. I
We're-
love you, Vic. Let's move on with the show. I love you. I love you.
We're
All right,
talking.
come on.
Okay, how about Pope? How about the drop Pope had? I mean, he's wide open. Threw it on the money.
I mean that. I can see where it is Perry at times. The ball should have been thrown a little more, but the ball was there. He should have caught it. I mean, it hit his hands.
I'll tell you another
That
thing.
ball should have been caught. He catches that, he's gone.
I'll tell you another thing I liked. I like seeing Perry when the deep balls. At least he's overthrowing them. He's telling you better get on your horse and go get it because I'm put it out there. Like I'm hitting you in stride.
What I don't like was when we were down there and he throws a fade. Throws a fade route. Now it was there. Should have it been caught? Yeah. But I like to have seen DJ get the ball 3 times in power. This getting down there in the red zone 3, 4, 5 yard line and throwing it 3 times is getting ridiculous.
Vic, what do you think about that, Vic?
I agree with Tommy, but I also think that when we were down there, I don't think Dallas was available. Didn't he go down in the second half and he came back for the fourth quarter?
I don't recall.
I'm not sure if he was available, but I thought he might have
well, you can't
pulled something.
You can't give it to
Can't
Harris.
really.
You can't give the ball to Harris?
Honestly, I mean, the last 2 games he's been a little bit of a disappointment. I mean, I don't know why they were running the ball east-west to the left side. It worked once, and then they ran it 3 or 4 different times, and it just wasn't there. But, you know, I'm not an offensive coordinator.
But, Bo, I will give you credit. You said this back in Central Michigan. The first 15 scripts are fine. After that, when teams make adjustments, Enos is not doing it.
Oh, I'm just saying, after them first 15 plays or whatever they script, everything looks smooth. Everything looks smooth, and then all of a sudden, I don't know. I don't know what happens. I don't know Enos. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I'm thinking.
Let me ask you a question, guys. Do you think if Baker was running the show on defense the whole game without Manny taking over, we lose that game?
What are
Friday
you talking
night?
about? Manny Diaz said
What are you talking about? Enos, or not Enos, Baker did make the play calls by what the politician was talking this morning.
He said
he didn't do nothing.
Baker
did it all.
I didn't hear him on the show. It
even
just seems
said-
to me like
He even said last Thursday on his press conference that Blake was going to be the play caller. He said he did not call plays. Blake called the plays. He said he helped a little bit on the during the week on practice.
I don't know. It seemed more to me that Manny was more involved in the game.
It seemed way more aggressive to me. Man, I'm thinking.
No, and I'll say this now because I've been critical on the linebackers. Michael Pinkley showed up. I think this was the first game besides Florida. This dude has showed up and was flying all over the field. Now, can he do this 2 weeks in a row? We'll be seeing.
Well, I mean,
I like that Rousseau was in a lot more, and I think he deserves to play more. I mean, I thought he was the defensive player of the game.
he was the best player on the field on defense, in my opinion. I mean, he was back in the backfield all night, Vic. All night. This guy is a beast.
And being held in the process. There were so many times I've seen where he was being held.
This guy's a beast, man. I just don't understand how he's been on the bench. I mean, this guy was wrecking havoc. And they got him playing special teams. Maybe they need to start giving him a rest from special teams and put someone else out there on special teams. Because this guy.
Well, let's talk about that.
Oh!
Why didn't Bubba Baxa kick that ball to the end through the end zone and had that guy return it almost for a touchdown?
Was he told to kick it short? We don't know that, Vic. I mean, I can criticize him and say, hey, he should kick it deep. But did the coaches tell him to do that on purpose, thinking they would get the tackle inside the 20? I don't know if he was told, but usually, Vic, he booms it. That's why I'm thinking, was he told to do this? Because was he told to kick it right there? I don't. That's the only thing I can say it was coaching, because I don't see him just not booting that ball to the end zone.
He always boots it through the end zone, and thank God we made the tackle.
But my first thought, my first thought was he was told to do it. That's what my thought was. I don't know. I have no clue, but that's what my thought was. But yeah, luckily we made the tackle because that guy was about to go to the house. I was like, oh,
that could have deflated the team again, just like last week when he missed the extra point.
Well, let's talk about that. I mean, how about Turner Davidson coming in, 1 for 1, 2 for 2 on extra points? Vic, what do you think about this guy?
Really don't know much about him. I believe he's from Texas, and I know he's 21 years old because I heard him being interviewed by Joe Zagaggi, after the game with Don Bailey in the locker room, and hey, he did the job. And listen, I don't think Baxter deserves another chance. He's been given too many chances, and he hasn't come through. I think what they need to do, I don't know if you guys concur, is when the season's over, say, listen, we found ourselves a kicker. We don't need you. Same thing what they did with the punter last year. Next man up.
Well, we still got another kicker, our other kicker coming back this week, so we'll see what happens there. Camden Price is coming back.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you think he should have a scholarship spot
No.
on this roster?
No. He should be preferred walk-on.
Okay. Right. He should go and put himself in the portal just like Fiegels did and see if he gets picked up. I mean, he's not doing the job. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
He's not getting picked up, Vic. There's no way he's getting picked
I mean, nobody gonna be dumb enough to pick him up.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No. A school will pick him up, like one of those Division II schools that need a kicker.
They're fine. Yeah, but that's not full ride though. That's not a full ride.
Of course not. Of course, it's not going to be a full ride. Who says he's going to get a full ride?
That's what he's got right now. Full ride.
Oh well. He didn't do the job, and I guess he's not going to get a full ride, no? If he transfers.
Oh man.
What are you going to do? I mean,
I don't know. It was relieving.
What I want to know is, what are we going to do in next? Not this week, because we know what we'll do this week. What are we going to do next week when we go to Pittsburgh?
Tommy,
we're not taking 3 kickers.
Tommy, you're getting ahead of yourselves here.
Yeah,
we're getting ahead.
Yeah, we're not. We had no more. I mean, we're not doing next week talk right now, right? We do that later on the show, right, Bo?
Next Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Yeah.
Today's Virginia Day.
I bet you we catch it, Vic 3 times talking about next week. Who wants to bet?
Not anymore. No.
I'll take you over on that.
You'll take me on the over? Would you say? You'll say it more than 3 times? Oh shit.
Wait, what you think about the Carter ejection? Was it not complete bullshit or what, Tommy?
It's ridiculous. That is I mean, what's he supposed to do? He lowers. See, this shit's what gets me, is when the offensive guy lowers his head, too. Where's he supposed to hit him at? He takes his head out. He hits him with the body. But you go, last week, with Perry, dude gets hit in the head and it's gone.
Yeah,
I don't get this. I do not get this.
That is retarded about the other ones lowering their heads, quarterbacks lowering their heads or whatever. I mean, that was the first thing they teach you in Pop Warner football. Do not lower your head. Like, come on, right, Bo? Do not, like, you get a fucking serious injury. And what are you supposed to do? I understand what you're saying, Tommy.
No, but here's the thing. Perry's, when he got hit last week against Virginia Tech, it was worse.
Yeah.
And they took it away. Carter's, the shoulder was in. It was his shoulder. It wasn't even his head. Vic, what did you think, Vic?
Wow. Talk to us, Vic.
No.
You got some.
No, I agree.
Are we
it
being
was
biased?
Not targeting.
Are we being Miami biased, or was this a good call here?
I mean, what gets me is Carter doesn't even know what's going on by what Manny says this morning. He didn't even know what was going on. Didn't know if there was a penalty or what was going on. He's trying to get official to tell him what's going on. He gets another 15-yard penalty against him.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I remember he was still on defense. He didn't leave he didn't leave the field.
Well, I gotta say the defense bent, but it didn't break inside the red zone. I mean, no touchdowns. I think we contained that quarterback. But by the way, he's a great quarterback for Virginia. I think he's going to be playing on Sundays. What do you think?
You think so?
He's going to be.
I don't think he'll be a quarterback. I think they'll move him to like a slot receiver or something. He's not going to throw the football. He's not going to be able to throw the football in the NFL.
He reminds me of like what's the kid that played at Michigan? He reminds me of him, kind of.
Robinson.
Yeah, Robinson. He sort of reminds me of him. I don't think he won't be a quarterback at the next level.
Well, he will be playing in the NFL, I think. I don't know. I don't think as a quarterback, but he'll be playing. I mean, the guy has electrifying speed. we did not have anybody on defense that could contain that guy. I mean, how many first downs did he run for on third down?
Not many, because I think we put that blueprint. You don't really attack him, so he loosens. You make him stay out in the pocket. There were times he got out and he scrambled, yes, but overall we kept him in and rolled out to throw the ball.
Well, we're gonna open up the Damien. What's going on over there?
Oh man, we're gonna open up the phone lines right now. Why, there's some static coming out of my end?
Unlocked.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in the damn.
Yeah,
in
you
a
sound like you're
hurricane.
breathing heavy.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the wind. It's the wind. I'm outside because that's where I get reception. But I will press mute. Our first phone call of the day.
You're on Kane Shades. Hey, you're on Kane Shades. Are you there? Well, someone's got the radio up.
Lower the radio.
Are you there?
Lower the radio. Yeah, they gotta lower the radio.
I
You
know,
cannot
but-
live your life in fear.
They're not talking, bro.
Well, then we boot them. Boot them.
All right. Sorry, we tried to talk. Time. You there?
Yeah. Then we boot them.
All right.
Yeah. Like, take them out.
We're done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
If you for the audience, if you decide to call in, you can't live in fear. You have to talk.
Oh, Chicago Kane, what's going on, brother?
Yo,
Chicago Kane.
hey, what's going on, Bo? How y'all doing, man? What's up, Vic?
Oh man, we're happy. We're back in it.
We upset. Hey, we upset a top 20 team.
Yeah, man, that was a good game. I enjoyed that game. I feel it home and and they played with some effort and energy and all that good stuff, man. It was a good game.
Was it worth taking off work? Didn't you say you did something that you had to maneuver something to do something to watch it?
Yeah, it was well worth it, Dan. Yeah, it was worth it.
All right.
And you know the best part about it is that I enjoyed that game, and then I got a chance to relax Saturday and just watch games and knowing that my favorite team already won. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the best part of it.
That's the best part, right?
Yeah.
You know,
once games lose, I don't want to see football no more. Man. I was like, man,
Yeah. I'm the same way. You get to watch Saturday football stress free, not worrying about nothing.
Exactly.
What'd you think?
Exactly.
What'd you think about Russo?
I think Russo is a monster, man. I think we were saying this a couple of games ago, if I'm not mistaken. Like, why in the hell is he on the bench, man? Why is this dude not starting? You know, but somebody got the memo because this dude is a monster, man.
I know.
He was definitely the MVP on the defensive side of the ball.
He
Easy, hands down. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
he was
he played
everywhere.
great, man. Yeah, he played great. And I think somebody was saying earlier, Pinkney played great too. Pinkney was all over the place. He played like the Pinkney that I'm used to seeing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
He was. Yep. Tommy said that earlier.
He did. He flew all over the field. I mean, he was all over the place, and he was even talking. He was even talking that shit to the quarterback.
But that's the way they have to play, Tommy. You know what I mean?
I love that.
I love that. Yeah, Nesta's like that. Nesta was talking shit the whole game. If you watched him, I rewatched the game a little bit yesterday. He was every time he came close to the quarterback, he had something to say to him. But that's the way that they play. They have to play like that. They got to play loose and with some swag and with some energy. You know what I mean? You can't be sitting back. You know, that's not the way Miami guys play. Y'all know better than me. You know, you got to live out there. I'm just a fan from Chicago, but that's where they play.
And Rick,
but it was good. It was a good game, man. I enjoyed it. Really did.
What'd you think
So
about?
we ain't got no.
What'd you think about
Go ahead, Bob.
what'd you think about the ejection of Carter? Was that not complete bullshit?
I disagree. The kid actually dropped the ball before he hit him. Did y'all see the replay on that?
No.
He dropped the ball before he. Yeah, watch it. Watch it in slow mo. He saw Carter coming because Vanda was guarding him, right? And he saw Carter closing in on him, and he kind of took his eyes off the ball. The ball actually had dropped before Carter hit him. He really did.
See, at first, I thought they threw the penalty on Bandy because if you watch, Bandy goes down and talks shit to the receiver laying on the ground.
I saw that.
So I was thinking, why, Bandy? And then they turn around and they call the targeting, and I about lost it.
Yeah, that wasn't targeting, man. They messed up on a couple of face mask calls. That wasn't good. Yeah, but I don't think Carter he's a hitter, man. That's what he does. He's a meat seeker, with a missile seeker type of kid, man. That was not a targeting call, though. I agree, man. Yeah, that was a terrible call. Now he has to sit out first. Excuse me, first half of the next game. How does that go?
Yes, he has to set out. He'll set out Saturday's game, first half.
First half. That's bullshit.
That's some bullshit, man.
Yeah, that's some. I totally disagree with that. Now, there's no quarterback controversy thing going on here, Howard. We don't know.
He said today on the Joe Rose show that Williams is the guy. If he's healthy.
I think he's just talking, man. I'm praying this guy's just talking. Cause like I said, I'm a Perry guy. I mean, I'm a Williams guy. I'm sorry, but Perry is a different feel with Perry. You know, I give credit where credit is due, man. You got to give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
They play harder, and the drop passes. My God, I don't know if we on that part of the show or not, but
wow,
come on, man.
Yeah, Chicago Kane. Yeah, I was originally on the Williams train, but now it's like, yo, give credit to the guy, give credit to Perry, and let him go. Let him go.
Let him go. Just let him realize he got that little extra to him. He got that little swag, that little. There's something there. You know what I'm saying? And They feed off of it. It's obvious. It's obvious.
It's that, I'm not comparing him to Joe Montana or Tom Brady or anything retarded like that, but he has that same, like, cool, like, he's not worried. You know how Joe and Tom, they're, like, calm and relaxed? He has that same feel. You keep that out?
I get that from him. I get that. And, like, I actually felt that we was going to score when he scored. The other games, I'm like, shit. They're going to go for 3. We ain't going to punch this shit in. But he has a feel. You can't teach that. He has a feel for the game. A relaxed
and the confidence. He has, for some reason, you see the confidence. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get credit. Hey, man, if he's a man, he's a man. But I think, man, that's just some political correct stuff to say. But I think it's
so?
I really do. Because we don't start the games out. It's fucking fine, man. It's great.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
come on.
Well, Chicago Kane, we got another caller on, man. Thanks for calling.
Cool, no problem, man.
Appreciate it, man.
I'll catch up with y'all later this week.
All right, Chicago Kane.
Okay, Thursday night.
All right, brother.
All right.
There's our man.
Take care, man.
Chicago Kane.
All right.
All right, New York, where you at? New York,
hello.
What's going on?
What's going on? This is Reggie.
What's up, Reggie?
What's going on, Reggie?
I was
Reggie
at the
from
game.
New York.
No, he's
No,
not.
I'm from Miami.
He's from Miami.
Oh.
I was at the game Friday, and Perry looked it okay, but it was kind of the same. You know, my opinion of the game. The safeties of Virginia was in the box majority of the game, and I know we can't get the ball off, but he had only 74 yards up to the last 2 drives of the game. If Rose was reversed and that was Williams, I feel like Miami fans would be killing Williams at this moment.
Reggie, can I ask you something though,
yes,
Reggie?
he won the game, but it was,
But Reggie,
I didn't like too much of the play calling. That's just my opinion.
Enos, I'm not a big fan of Enos. So I'm thinking, because this is what I'm seeing. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm an expert or nothing, but what I'm seeing is after those 15 or whatever scripted plays they have, our offense goes to shit. I don't know what's happening after those scripted plays.
It does. We ran the ball, 19 times?
That's not enough.
We ran Cam Harris 2 times.
It's not enough.
And then we gave DJ Dallas it was like they tried to force it with Perry. Yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion, and I feel like a lot of Perry fans are saying, "Oh, he did good," but he had 74 yards. Now,
yeah, but you take all the drop passes that were dropped, he wouldn't have had the 74.
Yeah, and that's another thing. He put too much on the ball. He don't throw a catchable ball. He tried to force it too much. Sometimes he just need to learn how to put touch, because, like I say, the pass that they throw to KJ, if he just put a little air on it, that's touchdown. The pass he threw to Pope, if he just put a little more air under, it was one-on-one coverage. They do not respect us. And I thought when I kept hearing a couple of people say that on YouTube, and now I went to the game, they don't respect us. They had both of the safeties did not play out. They was in the box. It was one-on-one coverage majority of that game, and they did not respect us.
Well, Reggie,
and that's not the Miami I grew up watching. I'm sorry.
Reggie, I mean, we were at the game. What'd you think about the crowd? Were you surprised how many people showed up Friday night? Because I was.
It was a nice crowd. I took my daughter to her first game, and she loved it. She loved it. It was a nice crowd. I had the end zone. I was sitting on the south side of the end zone. So
I was in 102. I was
130.
Oh, you're on the other side. You're on the other side.
Yeah, I was 134. And like I say, I loved it. Russo, I was in Chicago King. That kid is a monster. Why that kid was sitting on the bench? Huh. Why would that kid sitting on the bench for this? He passed 4 games. Why? Please explain to me why that kid.
Why was Patchen playing over him?
I don't understand that. Why Trayvon Hill is not in the game more? It's I don't know. I'm gonna give these kids a chance, but I have to look at these coaches right now. That's just my opinion. Like, it's a lot of things going on that I'm looking like, okay, what's they doing? What is they calling? Yeah. But I'm happy with the win because we needed this one. We really did need this one.
It was a big win, and it felt good. But what you think about the kicking situation?
I didn't know they switched kickers till one of the guys told me.
As soon as I saw 47 come in, I said, shoot, we got someone else
kicking the
ball.
I'm on the other side of the end zone, so I just see a kicker run out. And I said, oh, no. He said, no, it's not him. It's not him. I said, because it was like, come on, we needed that because we really wasn't up by that much. We kick a field goal there, they come back and score. And then that's the play that they almost ran it back, I'm not mistaken. He almost ran it back for a touchdown.
For a touchdown.
After we kicked the field goal, I'm not mistaken.
I think so, yes.
We would have been.
How y'all doing today, fellas?
Hold on, D. I'm about to get to you in a minute. Hold on, D. Give me a minute. Last question, Reggie. What'd you think about the Carter hit? Did you think it was bullshit or what?
Bullshit. I don't know what they want these players to do because you led with the shoulder. He went down. He led with the shoulder. He didn't launch. He didn't do none of that. So I don't understand, and I don't understand why they still kicking these kids out. Okay, if you think it's a target, give them 15 penalties and keep it going. Y'all kicked the man out, and it really wasn't that bad of a hit. Yes, it was. It looked bad once you said, but when you said he led with his shoulder, like these kids is trying. You gonna hurt yourself trying not to hit somebody. Come on, man.
I agree.
That's not football.
I agree.
Somebody gonna get hurt.
I agree. Well,
so I just wanted. This is my first time calling. I listened to y'all, and I just wanted to express that, man, about the Perry situation. I like I say, I want to at least give him a chance. He needs 3 more games, but Jaron wasn't that bad. I'm sorry.
I agree.
I'm gonna hang up and listen, man.
All right, Reggie. Appreciate you calling, man.
All right, now have a good one.
D, what's going on, D?
What's up?
Not much.
I seen the difference. I know he said he didn't see the difference in the offense, but I seen the difference. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the safeties was playing in the box, but once they seen, even we didn't complete the deep balls, but even though we couldn't complete them, we threw them. And by throwing them deep balls, at the end of the game, it made their cornerbacks and everybody back off. And them easy passes that we got and them quick passes was because early in the game we were showing that we can throw the deep ball.
Totally agree.
We may have completed it, but it was the threat of we actually have a quarterback that you can't sit in that box. All they got to do is get their timing down, and they gonna get us on one of them. So after that, they realized, okay, this quarterback got the to throw it, so we're going to back off. And when they backed off at the end of the game, that left it open for us to make them easy, short little little plays, the little hits to the KJ, the quick pass. That's what made it easy to throw them passes.
Well, you know,
them deep balls.
You know, Alex said it in the comments. He said if Perry completes those 2 deep balls to Pope and Osborne and the fade to KJ, this game's a blowout. And if he just completes that one to Pope, that makes the game a little harder for Virginia's offense to come back.
A lot of that comes down to timing. They haven't been throwing together because he haven't been throwing with the first team ever since they now Williams as the starting quarterback. So he haven't been throwing with them very often, and they're going to come with game timing. Eventually, else they let him stay in because they saying he's not the starting quarterback of Williams healthy. I don't know why, but okay. But I absolutely seen the offense a little better. The biggest problem I have with the offense is we down on the goal line, and you run that play, that play when you hand it off to the tight end on the short side of the field. That wasn't very smart.
I don't know about inside the 10 or inside the 5 play calling is baffling to me. Baffling.
Like I don't understand. I'm like y'all. After that scripted 11 plays or whatever he have, it's like he get lost. And if you getting lost, once you run the ball until you find your footing, spread them out, get a ball to DJ Dallas, and let him do his thing. Because if you spread them out, we got enough receivers to be a threat.
But D, we're paying this guy $2 million. For $2 million, he needs to be calling some shit up now. Come on, man. We're paying this. We're not paying him the little $500,000 we paid Coley and these guys. We're paying him $2 million.
Well, it's hard for us to get the execution off on the play because of the blocking.
Well, right now, I think part of the reason is they loading these kids up with too much. He's trying to be too complicated and too smart. You got to understand, if he go to one high school football game down in Miami, he'll understand, let them do what they come in from playing. They play within the spread offense, spread them out, get a ball to the running back, throw quick passes, throw deep balls. This is what these kids are used to playing. If you go to any high school Miami game, just simplify it. Give them the same thing that they did in high school. All these kids know how to do that.
Let's just, I don't know. We're just
right now. It's your first year in this offense, and then like over the last couple of years, we've been changing offenses. We changed with Rick. We changed before that. Nigger.
Who is this? Oh God, who is on here? Hold on, man. I'm hanging up on this guy.
That's horrible.
It's one of your New York guys, man. Oh.
Yeah, no. We got to do something about the phone lines.
Here he comes again. Hold on.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to block the line now.
Yeah, block the line.
Oh shoot.
We thought the little kids are in school.
Call back, D. Call back, D. Hurry up. I didn't mean to hang up on you. I did not mean to hang up on you.
You know what the funny thing about this? Eno says he has desire to be a head coach. Who's going to hire him as a head coach? What he's doing here at Miami?
What I don't understand is, you know he wouldn't be doing these pass if he was still at Alabama.
Nigger.
Now they're locked out. Sorry about that, D. We got these stupid callers that are freaking immature.
Nah, it's all good. I understand. I've been watching y'all checking out y'all show for the longest. I understand this idiots who call that.
Yeah, we got these little kids. We thought that they're in school and shit, and I guess they didn't go to school today.
No,
there may not be school because of Columbus Day.
There's no school today. That's the problem.
Oh, that's what it is.
But they call.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
But it's too.
No, there's the little kids. There's these little kids that call in every week. That's what it is. Ignore that.
Wow.
Oh, that. But they should go to private school like my kids. They in school today.
Oh.
They making up a mistake.
No.
From the
My
hurricane.
son's in private school. He's home.
Yeah, but he didn't have a hurricane.
We had the little hurricane storm thing, and they making up the day at Beaches Chapel.
Oh, okay.
My kids
I got you.
Yeah. So they making up the day there. They at school.
Well,
Gotcha.
I got
But
Brandon.
like I was saying,
How about this, D? Brandon in the comment sections go to the spread. We did it at the end of last year with Perry, and we started winning some football games. I'm starting to agree. Maybe we need to go to the spread.
yes, Brandon in the comment center is actually right.
We should.
Because honestly, if you go to one high school football game in Miami, tell me what they run. There's only very few that run that inner box power offense kind of crap. Right now, every offense, man, Alabama don't even run that power offense no more. They run a spread.
Yeah, because all the
Every
running
college
backs got
going
hurt.
to that.
But I think we need to. I think Florida State made the better hire at the OC position.
It is. And I actually wanted him.
Bryles.
It was a better hire, but at the time we were taking too long to make the move.
I think they were scared to make the move because of the background of him and his dad. But, man, sometimes you got to take a little bit of controversy sometimes.
Reputational risk. That's what I was telling you. That's what these companies.
Well, guess what, Vic?
I don't know about y'all, but my Saturday was pretty good, though. Florida lost, Florida State lost, Miami won.
Not only that, Georgia got beat, and I was happy because I don't like Georgia either, and I hate their fans. So I was happy that they got beat.
I walked into work. I walked into work, and I swear it was nothing but silence from all of them.
I just don't.
I work into work with a big smile on my face. I have nobody in my store where I work at with Publix. Nobody in my store is a Miami fan. Everybody in there either Gators or Florida State or Georgia.
Oh, man.
And every one of these teams lost.
Yeah.
You know ain't nobody want to talk to me the other day.
No one. No one.
Yeah, well, what's Willie Taggart done? He's 8-10 in his first 18 games.
Okay, what does that mean?
So why is he not losing recruits like Miami is?
I don't know, Vic, and I don't even give a shit. You're getting too caught up in this recruiting game, man. It's too early for that, man. It's still in the season. Chill out on that. Kids are gonna decommit. Oh well, we're not being successful right now. They're gonna decommit. Chill out.
All right, we playing Georgia Tech. What kind of offense Georgia Tech run now? Because I know they switched their offense.
Oh.
They're more of a spread option. They're a spread up. Last two games I've missed the last two. They have one kid that they come in and they'll spread it and run an option out of it. Then they got another kid that they bring in that they spread and he'll throw it. It's two different type of offense. It all depends on who the quarterback is.
I don't know.
So that means our defense got to pay attention to which quarterback coming in.
Right.
I haven't watched
the one kid is a dominantly run. He'll just run the option out of the spread.
I haven't watched them at all, to be honest.
I haven't either. I haven't seen one game from Georgia Tech. This be the first game I even watched them. I haven't watched them at all. That's why I asked what kind of offense they running and what kind of defense they running, because I haven't watched them at all. I just know they changed out their staff, and they supposed to have been coming out of the no longer running that offense that they was running, which I'm happy they not running that offense because it killed us.
You know,
we was winning, but them chop blocks and all that they did.
Yeah, every couple of years they have
and
a good
somehow
team.
They was always able to jump off sides a little early and never get caught.
Did anybody watch like the replay of the game, like on DVR? To me, it looked like they were trying to do some zone blocking in the game against Virginia. Did any of you catch that?
No, Vic, I didn't. I only watched it live. I didn't see it.
I got a question. What do y'all think about McKinney saying he want to come in and hire him to do the work with the offensive line?
I don't know. I don't pay it no mind. I mean, why doesn't he go over there and help?
I don't know. I think he should go over there voluntarily and help him, and maybe they'll give him a job once they see the changes.
That's what I'm saying. How am I gonna pay you? You're not even coaching anywhere right now. You don't even have a coaching on your resume.
Yeah.
Just because it says NFL beside your name doesn't mean you're gonna be a great coach.
Mm-hmm. Did it ever occur to people that all of these guys coming in that are doing it, trying to help for nothing, are confusing some of the kids? Butch Barry's teaching him one technique. McKinney's teaching him another technique. Romberg's coming in, showing him his technique. Maybe it's a little too much for the kids.
Maybe they should get with the position coach and they should have a little meeting with him and see how he wants it, and they all go to put their mind together, and then they coach it how the coach wants it coached. That's what they should be doing.
Yeah. All right. Hey. All right, fellas. I'm gonna get off the line and listen to y'all.
All right. Thanks for calling. Thanks for calling.
All right, man.
Appreciate it, D.
All right. Hey, Vic, did it ever occur to you it might not just be a big deal? Who cares?
Vic, I gotta ask, Vic, why are you so big on this recruiting thing, man? Like, why are you?
Because that's the key to the program.
No, it's
to getting
not.
for us to get better.
Well,
yeah, it is.
Vic. I mean, but you're getting all emotional in it and shit. You're getting too emotional in recruiting, dude. You are.
Yeah.
You're acting like it's a girlfriend that breaks up with you. Like, oh, you broke up with me. Why? What did I do? I took you out to dinner, and I took you out for lobster and steak, and I did this for you, and now you're leaving me to go see Georgia. Come on.
Yeah, I'm glad you're talking about this, bro, because Vic is one of those guys that follow them, have on them. So he has the notifications every time they tweet. He reads into like, yes, you are. When a recruit does like a rap line, like they'll take a lyric from a rapper, you think that they're talking about you. Like you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo, Vic. I'm sorry. I love you. You're my weirdo.
You're a weirdo, Vic.
You are a weirdo. We love you. You are a weirdo. You definitely are a weirdo. Remember the time, Vic? Remember the time on Messenger you hit me up on Messenger and saying it's 12 o'clock at night and Perry's still up. He has practice the next morning. That is weird, Vic. I don't give a fuck. That is motherfucking weird, but I love you, Vic.
Listen, buddy.
I don't care what anyone says.
I was home tied up doing nothing,
Vic.
going crazy.
I love you, Vic.
I hear you.
You are a weirdo. Let's just make that straight.
We're all
you are our weirdo.
Way.
We are.
There you go.
But Vic, there's nothing. Watching recruiting and getting all emotional about it, there's nothing you can do to change it. Like that's what.
Yeah.
No, I know. I agree. It's very, very dirty.
I'm not even.
Listen,
I don't even get big in recruiting. I used to be all into that shit. Now I'm just like, man, I'm just so over. Like, okay, if whoever comes. I mean, who cares?
I'm not worried about it anymore.
Coaching.
I've learned my lesson after the whole Tyler Bird thing.
Let's go.
I'm done.
Let's get it. We gotta get it. Let's coach them all.
I'm a novice compared to you guys. You guys have been doing this a lot longer than me, so
yeah.
I guess
there you go.
I have to go through the process.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Vic. You know what? You know when's our season? About probably like the end of November or like the beginning of November. That's when we get the recruits on and we go buku crazy. That's when you come on and do your little thing.
But Vic, I mean, you know what? I used to get all into this, and then I would take the day off for signing day, and I'd watch it, and I'd get all pumped up, and the kid would pick some other school, and I'd be all pissed off. And now that I think about it, it's just stupid.
Yeah,
I remember.
I mean that we do a recruiting show, and then Bro's talking about back. Okay, I love you, Vic. All right.
He understands.
I get it.